Hello there guys, it's DJ Games there, and today we're going to do something a bit different. I've had a lot of problems lately with the sound, basically with the engine noise. It was being too loud, so I decided to mix around with the levels, and for some reason it messed up my sound, my mic is, and the in-game sound. It seems to do the opposite of what I wanted, even though the levels are set what you say correctly. Engine levels are on 20% and mic levels are on 200%. So I'm trying to think what the hell. Anyway, so while that was going on, while I'm trying to figure that out, I've still been playing War Thunder, and lately a lot of you guys have been getting involved. I've been getting a couple of messages in game, and the guys you can see I'm talking to message me, on forums, message me in game, and we squadded up for the day, well, for the night, a couple of battles, 4 battles I think it were. 3 or 4 anyway, and it's good. I mean, because obviously Andy wasn't here, so obviously having a wingman with me, I love having a wingman. It's just so much better having someone who can, at least cover me a little bit, because I like to do my own thing, kind of. I always seem to fly off away from the others, and it's like, why? Because I'm sure this would be the best way. Anyway, so I've got a wingman, as you can see, so he's going to be in the next 3 games, so big shout out to you. Thanks for helping do these videos, and hopefully we'll see him in some future ones, because I believe he's a pretty good pilot. Anyway, so I'm in a Typhoon Mark 1 in this video, and I'm narrating over it because I'm finding it easier with my daughter being asleep, and I play a lot of War Thunder at night. I can't really commentate over it, so some of the best action's actually happening at night. So I thought I'll just record every game and then narrate over it. So Typhoon Mark 1, done this a lot. This guy is, I think he's still early Brit planes, I think, I'm not sure. So I'm communicating, telling him that I'm just going to stay here. And then I think we turn right. We're just talking about kilometres, miles per hour, because I'm not sure on the conversion rate. As I explained here. We're just letting the rest of the enemy appear. So I think this is where I decided to turn towards the enemy now. We've pretty much got the majority of the enemy inside. So we decided that this is the time to pounce. So I'll tell them what I'm doing. And off we go. So, got a 202 over there, 109. It's tier 2, so you know the planes that you get MC202s, 109s, Stukas, HE11s, JU88s. What else do you get? You get, yeah, I think you do get some Fokkels, don't you? And in German battles, this is sure. So anyway, so we're staying high, and I realise that there's no one else up here, because which is a surprise, to be honest, because they should be high. Oh, you get BF-110s as well. So I'm not sure. I think we'll go for the Stuka because it's on its own. As you can see, it's back on its own. The back of the part, they're all in a dogfight. So I put my throttle to 0, and obviously because I need to slow down, and I'm going to do a big dive. It's HE11 in distance. I know it's 111, but I just say 11. So I'm at 8,500 feet. He's flying really low. So I like to do these little spins just to try and take some airspeed out of a pure dive. You'll notice I do it a lot. It's not tactical, it's just basically to slow me down. I'm not sure what the Typhoon's speed it will break at. So it starts to turn a little, so I just pull up, see what it's doing. Slow down so I don't want to overshoot him. He goes in first, I think he gets a couple of hits. I do some little snipes, and boom, he's on fire. So, there was actually the guy who I'm squadding up with, you know, messaged back up for him saying, you know, I'm using too much ammo because, you know, I master every plane. So I'm not used to, you know, cannons, machine guns, swapping out, because I know machine guns don't just rip wings off like that. Anyway, just while this 110 comes towards me, I think, right, what am I going to do? So I'll lure him into a head-on, and I know that's a bad idea, but I know I've got to try and outmaneuver him. So I'll climb high, let him climb to try and shoot me, and then dive and get a couple of shots in. Because I know he's not as manoeuvrable. He can't point his nose down as quick as I can. I mean, it was a risky manoeuvre. As you see, I just cut it just before he shot me. I managed to just get that dive in. So now I've got a turn, built up some speed with a dive. I can close in on him. So start to get close. So I get my optimum is about. I mean, I start about here. Just a couple of little. You'll see in a minute about 600 meters. Let's just start pulling a couple of shots. There you go. I'll just test it. See if we can do any damage. It's a nice little hit. And then, boom, pilot killed. I just break him, I just shoot him up a little, see if we can do any critical damage, and then as I get within a certain distance, I'll just unload a lot more. And so there's another 110 on my way, on its way towards me. So I'm like, right, what do I do? I need to outmaneuver this one. I can't do the same trick twice, as I always do. So I go left, and then I dive, rather than going straight head on. So as you can see, I just managed to avoid it. Now I lose him here, I'm not sure where he is. I know he is on the radar, it's saying he's there, I'm spotting him. So I'm coming up right underneath him. I'm not sure if he's shot him. Now he's dived, I'm on top of him. I think the runway's close here. So just a couple of shots into him, see if we can do any damage. He started getting rear gunner fire, so I'm like, right, I don't want my engine getting a bullet in it and messing me up. Now I realise how close I am actually to their airfield, and I'm like, oh, it's tricky business. His wheels are down, can I do any damage? So I'm just trying to pop a wheel off. Because I know if I shoot a wheel off, he's difficulty landing. Climb high, I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. See if we can get another pass on him before he lands. So I climb high, make sure I can turn quick enough. I realise I'm not really going to get into that without crashing. So I'll pull up, I'm getting hit now by AA. At this point I don't actually realise that these are the last couple of guys left. So earlier I'm trying to dodge it all. You know what sniper AA is like on bases. See, I'm having problems with this, but I'll explain that in another video. So you got the 202, the HE11, and the 110. So right, do another circle, another pass. There's another 202 over there as well. So right, what do I do? Try and take out an AA on the way. I mean, one's better than no. So I didn't manage to kill it. Kill that pilot. Boom. There we go. Keep low. Try and avoid the fire. 202 coming head on. What do I do? I'm just going to have to unload into him. Because I know he's landing, so I'm hoping he's run out of ammo. And then here comes the bomber. Same thing. In for the cockpit. Boom. Got his pilot. Right. So, I checked there, and he's the last guy. So I'm going to take the risk. What the hell, why not? Last guy. Kill this guy, it's game over. Now I've just realised now the DB7 crashed there and my teammate got shot down by A. Now I don't know I'm the last plane alive. So I start shooting that guy, I'm like, yeah, let's kill him. Boom, sniper AA, takes my tail off. I tried to kill him by doing this flip to get, you know, to lower him, but no chance. So, it goes. The hostiles have lost all their planes.
Allied forces have
Boom.
captured a zone.
And obviously the guy respawns, I believe. Look how close it is. One more tick and we've lost. And now I realised that we've lost all our planes. So I thought we'd won. Because it said they lost all their planes. And then I realised we hadn't. I was like, at the time I wasn't quite sure what was going on. But either way, it was still a good game. You know, even though we lost. Not every game you lose is going to be a bad game. Not every game you win is a good game. You know, I win games and the bad games. To me, anyway, you know, I can just fly around, get an assist, and then boom.